You master doing your own eyebrows and you think you're a makeup artist. Sis.
What's your name?
Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Tariro, but you can call me the Muse. That's M-U-S-E. Today we're going to be talking about how I became a makeup artist and how you can kickstart your journey into makeup artistry. I feel like there's room enough for all of us. So I'm going to be sharing on this channel all the tips and tricks that you can use in beginning your journey, kickstarting your own journey as a makeup artist. Also, on the house, you get to see how I created this amazing look, this soft glam-ish. You see that? You see that? Okay, so let's just get right into it. I was very clueless about makeup. I had no clue whatsoever. I didn't even have, let's say, just a lip gloss. Something as simple as that. I would rely solely on Vaseline because I was going through my tomboy phase. And then, 1 minute, somehow I got exposed to the world of modeling for a little bit in my younger days. So around that time, that's when I then felt the need to have makeup. Even then, I didn't really feel the need to have makeup per se, but I was forced to because of the casting calls. And I remember doing a pageant that required me having makeup on 24/7. I'm talking this lady, the patron of this particular pageant, would literally take a wipe to check if you had your makeup on, and if you didn't have your makeup on, you would have to go back to the room and, well, get your makeup done. Fast forward, no, we're not gonna fast forward. Slowly slowly I then had an agent who would really teach me how to groom myself, how to look a certain way, and I guess that's how I started getting interested in knowing more about makeup. I remember the first purchase I ever made was a mascara. Lo and behold, was I excited to see just how your natural lashes can go from being like this to almost, you know, lengthy and just give it volume. That was how I first got introduced to makeup, right? So now I'm just going to talk about how it got from just an interest in makeup to actually becoming a career in makeup. I remember when I was doing my internship, me and my friends, whenever we'd get to work, me and my friends would go to the bathroom. First things first, glam up like there's no tomorrow. Literally just glam up in the bathroom. And that's when I got to work on other people's faces other than my own. I've seen this a lot. People call themselves makeup artists, right? No shade. People call themselves makeup artists from the moment that she or he masters to do their own eyebrows. You master doing your own eyebrows and you think you're a makeup artist. Sis. It's more than just you doing makeup on yourself. It's learning how to do makeup on other people. And I was lucky to have my friends as my lab rats. Don't tell them I say that. But okay, they were my lab rats for a long period of time. They all have their own unique features. But okay, I'm going to confess, I would use the same foundation on all of us, though none of us has the same complexion whatsoever. I didn't even know my shade around that time. Okay, I'm just filling in my brows here. I think we are somewhat done with that part of filling in my brows. I'm just going to take my flat brush and my concealer slash foundation slash everything else, and that's what I'm going to use to just conceal. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in. I think I'll do a proper eyebrow tutorial, but you guys can see what I'm doing right now. But if you want a proper eyebrow tutorial, you can comment in the comment section down below, and then I'll hook you up. You know, I got you. Anywho, so I remember me and a friend of mine, we used to do like shoots, right? We started doing shoots, yeah, you want people to know that you do makeup. You want people to know that you do makeup. So just put yourself in a position where you are exposed and people are exposed to you doing makeup, and then they'll be like, oh, you do makeup. When you start getting those inquiries, that's when you know it's almost time. So we organized this shoot. She was managing models, so she had a model of hers, and then she asked me to do makeup. Yeah, she asked me to do makeup, and of course I went. I actually left my day job and went to do makeup for her pro bono. You are going to be doing a lot of pro bono shit, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So I went there, I did my tag pizzle, I did my thing, and a lady who was there for her birthday shoot saw me. She saw my work, and then she asked like, oh, you do makeup? I was like, well, yeah, I do makeup. I couldn't really say I do makeup. It was something that was so difficult for me to say. But then I was like, yeah, definitely I do makeup and stuff like that. She's like, oh, so I've got my wedding in December. That was like maybe 3-4 months prior. She told me she's got a wedding in December. I was like, yeah, sure, definitely I can do your makeup, right? But then I thought it was one of those where someone just sees you doing makeup and then they just say, can you do my makeup, and they are not going to follow through with it, right? I actually forgot that I even had that conversation with her. Okay, I'm just checking. They have to at least look like sisters at the most. The eyebrows, that is. They have to look somewhat related. Okay. And then that was my first promise for a big client. Imagine doing a bride, a whole bride. That's every makeup artist, every beginner makeup artist dream, to do the bride's makeup. So I just took down a number. She took mine, and then my friend, one of my very closest friend, who I do not like calling a friend, she's literally a sister, because I do have the sister syndrome from lack of one. Anywho, she told a relative of hers that, oh, no, since you also have a wedding and your bridesmaids need makeup done, I know someone who can do it for the cheap, because girl was still building a brand. I didn't even think of it as a brand around that time. Honestly, I didn't. I just thought of it as something that I was doing for that time that just gave me a few coins to go on. She told her relative. Next thing I know, I am doing bridesmaids makeup. I actually have a date saved. It was in August, I think. I have the date saved as my first bridal team. Okay, I'm actually gonna do a whole video about my experience with that bridal team, but just see how, from my friends knowing that I do makeup, I got this recommendation to do makeup. And while I was doing makeup for my other friends thing for free, I got another potential client who actually became my first ever bride, and she's very nice. We still talk. She's very nice people. I'm very grateful for that opportunity, because from that gig I got another gig. So you just see how that goes. That's how it goes, from one gig to another gig. And you want to do your best, because, well, that's, no one will recommend someone who did a short job. So you just want to give it your all, even if the money is not going to be much when you're starting. It's not going to be a lot, it's not going to be anything at all, but it helps build the brand. Moving along from that gig, I didn't prepare. I made a new Facebook page for the brand. I came up with the name Muse, the MUA. Muse literally just means someone or something that inspires you to create. So I thought there was no better way to name it. People actually think it's my name. It's not. Yeah, I know a lot of my clients have me saved as Muse. I don't mind being called Muse. Anyway, so just to give you a bit of like, I want to call it a list, right? I want to call it a list of how you can get into makeup. You want people to know that you do makeup. That's one. You want to try out your skill on different people other than yourself. And until then, you can call yourself a makeup artist. Learn how to do it on your friends, on your mom, on your sister, everyone around you. But trust me, after that period of trial there, it's going to be hard to tell them, I can do your makeup. It's going to be very difficult. But you just want them to be your, you know, your muses, as it were. Because it helps. Just trust me on this. It really, really helps. You might end up doing a lot of free gigs when you're still starting. A lot of free gigs, but don't worry, it's all for a good cause. Trust me, it's all for a good cause. So just suck it up and do it. So I'm just blending out my concealer. The eyebrows are looking okay. They're looking okay. They're looking somewhat similar. You see, this one is so I'm going to move on to doing my eyeshadow. I'm going to do glam look, like a softish glam slash super glam slash full glam. I don't know if that makes any sense, but you can just watch and see what we're doing. Now I'm just gonna proceed and do my foundation. Anyway, we were talking about getting into the makeup industry. I had a really difficult time calling myself a makeup artist. I felt like I just needed to be more. I needed to do more, and I just felt it was a disrespect to all the actual makeup artists. And for the longest time I went by makeup enthusiast. It does sound fancier, doesn't it? Sounded fancier, but that was just my escape. I was just trying to escape from calling myself a makeup artist. I just felt it was not time. It wasn't yet time. Which brings me to what I am suggesting to be our next topic on this channel, which is, do you really need to go to a makeup school to be to become a makeup artist? Because I get this a lot. One of the most asked questions when I do my gigs, when I go for my makeup jobs, is, did you go to school for this? Fun fact, I actually went to media school. I did journalism and communication, which is got nothing to do with this. I feel like the communication aspect does come through, shows, you know, a little bit, doesn't it? I don't know. But yeah, that's how we went from that to this. Anyway, I've already put up a blog post on my blog, which is Jiandao. I'm going to put the link down below, and you can just read more on that journey from that to this. And I'm also going to put the list of the different steps that you can take towards your makeup artistry journey on that blog post, so you have to check it out, most definitely. Now we are just making sure the skin is popping. Yeah, I really like this foundation. It's from LA Girl. I'm also going to put a list of the products that I used in this tutorial down below. You already know. So I feel like this is like my perfect shade. Everything else is either too dark, too red, too yellow, but this is it, mama. This is the one. And we are done with today's look. Did the temperatures just go up? I'm feeling a little hot in here. No, seriously. I'm feeling a little hot because of the lights and stuff. But yeah, I feel like the price just went up, and you know, the heat just off the roof. But anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed watching me do this look. It has been real. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you really want to see more of this content. I'm going to be doing a lot of this beginner journey into makeup artistry. Everything that you need to know, I got you. This is going to be your makeup school-ish, your makeup school, your wannabe makeup school. Thank you so much for watching this video. Comment, like, and subscribe. You know you want to comment, you know you want to like, and you most definitely want to subscribe. The Muse.